When storms flare up and get rowdy, your vehicle can take a beating.
Windows and windshields, that's going to be one of the first things to go.
On average, windshields are about $350 to $450.
Miracle Body and Paint CEO Manuel Rubio says that's just the average. A calibrated windshield, one with cameras and sensors, can drive up the price. So can hail damage on the hood, roof, or sides of your vehicle. And large hail can leave your vehicle dimpled just like a golf ball.
Hail and wind damage, or even branches hitting your car, or even you running into an animal, all of that is going to be your comprehensive coverage.
Rich Johnson with the Insurance Council of Texas says if you're depending on auto insurance to cover storm damage to your vehicle, make sure your policy says comprehensive coverage.
Your collision and your liability coverage doesn't cover that hail damage or branches falling on your car or your neighbor's garbage can flying across the street. Comprehensive is the one that covers anything that hits your car.
And trying to get your ride back in shape can cost you, especially when counting all the dents caused by hail. Be aware, in some cases, repairing hail damage can actually cost more than the value of the vehicle. So the insurance company could declare your car totaled, meaning a total loss.
This is going to be one of those difficult ones.
If repairable, fixing hail dents is extremely labor intensive. This is how each dent is fixed, which means you could be without your car for weeks or maybe even months. In the meantime, what are you going to drive?
A lot of consumers don't realize that they don't have rental.
And don't assume your auto insurance automatically includes a rental car, so check your policy. You can add it, but yes, the cost of insurance could go up. However, it can keep you mobile when your vehicle is in the shop. Also, be aware of how long insurance will pay for a rental and the dollar limit they'll pay. Here's something else. If you've added custom accessories, such as a custom paint job, fancy wheels, or off-road lights, to name a few, and you didn't tell your insurance company about them, it's possible they won't pay for it if damaged.
Some policies do not cover all aftermarket add-ons. They may only reimburse you for what came from the factory.
They're looking at your car as whatever was bought off the lot. Make sure that your insurance company knows about those modifications beforehand and they can price it appropriately, and then if something does happen, hopefully down the road it's going to be covered.
Repairs take money. How much can be a sticking point. Sometimes the insurance company and auto repair shop disagree on whether something should be repaired or replaced. Insurance policyholders can use something called the appraisal clause.
It's a mechanism for resolving disputes and resolutions for the cost of repairs. The appraisal clause can be invoked by the insurance company or by the consumer, and once it's invoked, they each receive a referee, and the referees will come in and they'll work out the repairs that are appropriate.
And the clause also applies to home insurance. Whether it's home or auto insurance, it's helpful to understand exactly what's written in your policy. And remember, you can always ask your agent for clarity. That way, you'll know what's covered and how much you'll have to pay